This video is not intended for viewers under the age of 13. Viewer discretion is advised. Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're taking a look at the Marvel Legends Spider-Man Into the Spiderverse Prowler. I said before I wasn't going to get the villains, but I decided to pick this guy up just because I've been amazed with his line so far. And he was one of my favorite characters. But, that being said, let's start off with accessories. And the only accessory he comes with is a suitcase full of cash. Can't say I blame him. But it's nicely done. You got all the $100 bills in there. Looks pretty good. Can actually come out if you just want to use the case itself. And it's nicely detailed with painted buckles, and it will actually lock closed. It's even got some nice leather detail on it, so this is actually done surprisingly well for such a small, insignificant accessory. It looks pretty good. Now we have the figure itself. Prowler does look really good. Coming in to take a close look at the face. I'm going to put a movie image right here for comparison. But it is nicely painted with the purple and then the black mask and the white eyes. It looks really good. Coming down, I love the cape. As much as of a pain it is to keep pegged into his back, it does look really good. All the way through down to the end. Nice flexible rubber. It's got the very dark, not quite black look to it. Coming down to the chest, definitely have some nice blue paint. Sorry, blue paint, purple paint in different shades. Coming out of the belt, silver belt buckle and pouches. The arms are nicely detailed, especially his gauntlets. I love the black and silver with the detailed rivets. The gloves themselves are done really, really well on both sides. Right down to the tips of the claw fingers, which look really magnificent in my opinion. Coming down the legs, the blue and dark purple continue. Down to the boots. Black boots with painted pink and silver accents. Very, very nicely detailed. They look really good. And there's a full view of the cape and the points on the back, which again are flexible. A little bit of a QC issue there with the paint. Anyhow, it might come off, but we'll see later. As far as articulation, head is on a ball, but you get about that much up. Quite a bit down though, so that's pretty good. Imagine that might loosen up over time. Nothing to the side, which is disappointing. Arms full 360. We'll go up to 90 degrees. Now the elbows, that's one place that I have an issue. Just because the way it's sculpted with his gauntlets, you can't get it to sit straight. So it's constantly at about 30 degrees. But it is double jointed, so you can get more than 90 degrees on a bend. The hands themselves, on a ball, you can do a full 360. And they pivot at an angle to the side. And that's for both sides. I would have liked to have had at least one that could angle the wrist in, like so, but sadly, up and down is all you get. Does have an ab crunch, though it's a little bit limited. The front, 360 on the waist. Hips are not drop down, but you can kick to there, back to there, and out almost all the way. Upper thigh rotation. double jointed knee, which gets you more than 90, which is good. You've got a boot rotation, and then the feet are very nicely articulated with up and down and a rocker. So very, very nicely done. I have no complaints about this figure whatsoever, except for the elbows. But he does look exceptional. Just for comparison, here he is with the other characters from the movie that I've picked up. I think he sizes pretty well. Alright, let's wrap things up. As far as the figure goes, he is beautifully sculpted, really very well painted. So I have no gripes there. The only things I have that I'm concerned about is the cape is extremely heavy, which does make him extremely back heavy. It's actually rather hard to get him into a pose just because of the weight of it. The elbows not going to a full straight arm is a little bit bothersome, but I mean, most people don't display their figures with straight arms like that anyhow. So, I mean, that's just a minor point. Otherwise, he is a great figure. I'm glad I picked him up, and I do highly recommend him. So if you're a fan of the movie, or if you're a fan of the character in general, then by all means pick him up. It's a shame that he had to die off in the movie. He could have definitely been a character that would have been interesting in any kind of sequel. So, that being said, if you did enjoy the video, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment below. Tell me what you think. Do you like this line? Do you like the movie? Let's get a conversation going. But I hope you did enjoy, and I hope to see you again next time.